This alpha predator of yours, Doctor, do you really think he has a chance?
The arrogance of man is thinking nature is in our control, and not the other way around. Let them fight.
And that was a clip from the film Godzilla, and here to review it today for us is Len Archibald and Dave Adams. Thank you two so much for joining us.
Thank
you guys not disagreed on this, but Len, you loved it, and Dave, you were sort of lukewarm on it. Kind of tell us why.
Lukewarm is a little lower than, a little less enthusiastic than I am.
Right.
It has lots of pleasures for creature movie fans, as I take it Len and I both are. This is really one of the best of the 29 so far and counting Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
And it's got lots of pleasures, even for people who don't like creature movies. Okay. This is pretty well done.
Okay, and Len, you just loved it, you raved about it, and you are so enthusiastic about it. Tell me why.
I've watched all the Godzilla movies, like from, I watch them Sunday mornings when I was a kid, and I just like to see creatures just blow stuff up and just destroy and everything like that. But the great thing about this movie, it's and for Michael Bay, who's doing Transformers 4 later this year, when you have two forces of nature that humans cannot fight, let them battle it out. There's no human element, okay, Michael Bay. So yeah, it was a great movie. It was really, there was a deepness to it that I didn't expect.
This one has, as all of these creature movies do, Godzilla and all the rest, they are, you look at them kind of sociologically, they reference current events, whatever those may be at the time. The original Godzilla movie, of course, was about the atomic bomb attacks on Japan at the end of World War II. There was no mistaking that. It's an allegory, a kind of a nightmare version of revisiting these horrific events. And in this one, there are clear references to rather recent events as well. And it's fun to kind of speculate about them and talk about them afterwards. So the movie has lots of pleasures beyond what's on the screen. What's on the screen is visually really, really good. This is one of the best Godzillas in terms of his or her, I'm not sure what gender we're talking about here.
Right.
It's features and size how big is it? 355 feet. I think Godzilla has been bigger in some of the other films, but that's quite big enough. Yeah. And it's pretty impressive visually.
Yeah, well, I saw it, and tell me if I have a legitimate concern. There weren't enough epic monster battles for me, but Dave, you were saying
let me go first and then Len.
Yeah.
One of the things that the director, in interviews that I've read in newspapers, has pointed out is that he learned from Steven Spielberg, who learned from Alfred Hitchcock, that you don't show the bad guy or the monster in this case until about halfway through the movie. Remember Jaws?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You're in the film. You're in the theater for almost an hour before you see the shark.
Right. It
and
kind
that's
of
really
builds the suspense.
that's really the secret of getting these monster movies going.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the thing that I really enjoyed about it. It had a very Spielberg-esque vibe to it. You really didn't see Godzilla, I think, maybe until the first 40 minutes of it. And building up that anticipation, you already had like the 1998 version of Godzilla, which was. Now I'm depressed.
We don't want to talk about that.
But they brought out that Godzilla so fast and it was so tiny, and then they hyped this one up and it lived up to the expectation.
I was just gonna say, when you actually did see Godzilla in this film, he didn't disappoint. I mean, he's pretty impressive.
It's one of those moments where you go, whoa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Len, let's get your final word, so to speak, on this.
Well, I guess I'm debuting a new rating system, and the Lenny system. It would be 5. It would be 5 Lennys is great. Just 1 Lenny or 0 Lennys is it's terrible. But I give Godzilla 5 Lennys. It's an amazing movie. This is an event movie. You go and you see it with a large crowd, and you get the cheers and the whooping and the hollering, and I enjoyed it.
This is not a movie to say to yourself and your friends, I'm going to wait till it's on DVD. You got to see it on the big screen.
Okay. And Dave, how about your final words?
My final word, there they are. After 60 years, Godzilla is still the one, but fighting other monsters could be a bit more fun.
Okay, thank you too. We'll be right back.